Dane County Sheriff's Office is parting ways with a program which provides federal payments to agencies who share data about people who have committed crimes that are living in the United States illegally. The Sheriff's Office used the state criminal alien assistance program for over 10 years. After discussions with county board members and the community, Sheriff Calvin Barrett says this program is not needed anymore. Although immigration policies are rapidly changing at the federal level, Sheriff Barrett says the county's main priority is handling crimes happening at the local level.
Now, with the change of administration and change of priorities, I believe now is the time to listen to our community, to adjust to the new federal administration and make sure that we continue to keep positive relationships between our sheriff's office and our members of our immigrant community.
When the county utilized the program, it received between $80,000 to $90,000 each year. That money went directly into the Dane County General Fund.